Priscilla's unfiltered truth. What she really said about Elvis that shocked everyone for decades. The fairy tale surrounding Elvis and Priscilla Presley captivated the world. Their love story, seemingly plucked from a Hollywood script, painted a picture of romance, glamour, and an idyllic life in Graceland. Yet, beneath the polished surface, lay a far more complex reality. Priscilla Presley, a woman who lived in the shadow of one of the 20th century's biggest icons, has, in rare and candid moments, peeled back the layers of that myth, revealing an unfiltered truth that has often surprised and even shocked the public. Her declarations offer an intimate, often raw, look into what it was truly like to be Mrs. Elvis Presley. From the very beginning, their relationship was unusual. Priscilla met Elvis when she was just 14 years old, and he was 24, a superstar already. She moved into Graceland at 18, a young woman navigating a world entirely dominated by one man. Priscilla has spoken openly about the immense pressure of living under Elvis's influence, admitting, "I lived in his world. I wanted to please him. I wanted to have fun with him. I wanted to see what it was that he liked." This wasn't just a love story. It was an education, a transformation meticulously guided by Elvis himself. She has described how he taught her everything, from how to dress and wear her hair to how to apply makeup and even how to walk. This complete immersion in his life meant that her own identity often felt secondary or even non-existent. The reality of daily life in Graceland, far from the public's idyllic fantasy, often entailed a profound sense of loneliness for Priscilla, despite the constant presence of Elvis's entourage. Perhaps the most startling of Priscilla's revelations concerned the intimate challenges of their marriage, particularly the pervasive issue of infidelity. While rumors and speculation had always swirled, Priscilla's own words have offered undeniable confirmation. She recounted discovering letters from other women, a jarring moment that forced her to confront a painful reality. "When I found that letter, it just ate me up," she admitted, describing it as the beginning of her realization that things go on. She candidly spoke about the difficulty of being married to a man who was constantly surrounded by adoring women, a scenario where every woman, every girl went after him. Her accounts, devoid of bitterness but laced with clear hurt, painted a picture of a marriage strained by the overwhelming demands of fame and the constant temptation that came with being Elvis Presley. She revealed the pain of hearing stories and finding evidence of his affairs, acknowledging, "I decided, gosh, he's living another life and I just couldn't take it. Every time he'd go to Vegas or even Palm Springs, it was difficult." Beyond the infidelities, Priscilla also bravely addressed the darker aspects of Elvis's life, specifically his escalating struggle with addiction. While often portrayed as a tragic figure consumed by his inner demons, Priscilla's perspective added a humanizing, and often distressing, layer to the narrative. She spoke about the gradual shift in his personality and the desperate attempts to help him, describing the emotional toll it took on their relationship. These are not easy stories to share, and her willingness to discuss the side effects of his lifestyle, including his mood swings and erratic behavior, truly shocked those who held an idealized image of the king. Her accounts give weight to the fact that his struggles were not just personal battles, but profoundly impacted those closest to him. Despite the complexities and heartbreaks, one of the most enduring and surprising aspects of Priscilla's unfiltered truth is the deep love and connection that persisted between them. Even after their divorce in 1973, she has consistently stated, "I did not divorce him because I didn't love him. He was the love of my life, but I had to find out about the world." This sentiment reveals a maturity and self-awareness that transcends the conventional narrative of a failed marriage. Priscilla often describes how they remained incredibly close, seeing each other regularly for the sake of their daughter, Marie, and even just for conversation. She has shared anecdotes of Elvis dropping by her home unannounced, even when she was with someone else, simply to talk for hours. This enduring bond, a testament to a love that evolved beyond romance, is a surprising facet of their story, showcasing a profound respect and affection that endured until his untimely death in 1977. Her raw grief at his passing, despite their separation, underscores the depth of her feelings. "I wanted to die," she wrote in her memoir. Priscilla Presley's unfiltered truth provides an invaluable perspective on what it was like to share a life with a global phenomenon. Her candidness, sometimes painful, sometimes tender, continues to shape our understanding of Elvis Presley, revealing not just the king, but the man behind the legend, through the eyes of the woman who knew him perhaps better than anyone else. She has shattered the myth of a perfect fairy tale, replacing it with a complex human, and ultimately more resonant story of love, sacrifice, and the enduring quest for one's own identity.